Chris Duffin and Coach Brandon, along with Jody Holton today on the Kabuki Strength team. And we're going to be working through a series of scapular mobilization drills. This first one is a WallAngel, and there's going to be a number of them that look similar to this after that, although they all have different names, of course. But what we're going to do is we've got Jody standing against the wall here, and he's about a foot off the wall with his feet, shoulder width apart here. And let's go ahead and get your elbows up against the wall. And there we go, wrist to the wall. So you got to think about like all the cues that are important to our movement pieces. So one of them, we want this pen, good. We want to be tall with the head. We want this area relaxed, okay? And now we really want to focus on this and this being on the wall and holding. Now, if you're a power lifter, you're probably going to have some issues, and this might not be on the wall. So you're going to want to be aware if it's not touching the wall, or you've got some asymmetry side to side. And what we're looking for is you want to try to work on improving that, getting that closer, okay? So now we're going to have Jody keep these pinned to the wall, and he's going to move down. And back up. Good. So 2 to 4 sets of 10 to 20 reps several times a week is a great way to mix this in. It can be great to start working on before squat training. Be a great way to do that. Before benching, you could do it on off days. But really it's working on getting that scapula sliding better across the back. So, Brandon, do you have anything to add in on this?
Well, I think kind of we've got a few more progressions from this, and I think the thing that's the most important in these scapular traction drills is if we leave the wall at any single point with either our wrist or our elbow, then we faulted and we need to stay at that one, right? Or we do not let it pass down any further. And I think that's the marker for progression.
Yeah, so if you're coming off, see how far down the wall you can go while you keep it on, and then work on improving that.
Right.
That's your marker until you can get all the way through. Then you can move to the next progression of these drills.
Exactly. If you can get through an entire squat, I think the progression from that is to move the feet back just slightly. You're probably not going to be able to touch the wall, but if you can then squat from there, then it's time to move on to the next progression.
The progression beyond this would be the wall sit and reach.
Yep.
So, all right. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Jody.